Welcome back to my channel. My name is Milkshake Mate, and here we talk about everything crypto. And today we're going to be talking about the Pi network. We're going to be looking at the price, where we're at, and is this price fall over? Let's get into it. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. 85% of you that watch me are not subscribed. Why? Just do it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button while you're at it. Also, if you hit the bell button every time I go live or I make a video, you're going to be the first to know about it. My community is now global. I did a video the other day that when we asked people where they were from, we covered every single continent on the planet in the comments. And I appreciate every single one of you. But if more of you watching me can press that subscribe button, it'll help the algorithm and it'll help the channel grow. Thank you. Do it. Press it. Press it now. Nothing I do here is financial advice. Please seek your own financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet with a beard talking to you about what I see and do. Nothing here is financial advice. It has been brutal few weeks for the Pi network coin. We cannot get away from it. It's been ugly, ugly, ugly. I have not enjoyed it one moment. The price is tumbling and it's still tumbling. As it stands right now, the price is low. Let's go and look at it. What you're looking at here is the trading charts for the Pi network coin, and you can see here, over here, the price is now at 62 cents. Ouch. And the fear and greed index is currently at 25, which is now in the extreme fear zone. Those who watch me regularly will know that I use the fear and greed index for cryptocurrency every single day because it gives you a snapshot of the psychology of buyers en masse. When we're in the extreme fear mode, then even good news doesn't affect the market in the way that it normally would. What I mean by that is people are less likely to be putting their hard-earned money into riskier assets like cryptocurrency. On the flip side, when you're at extreme greed and even a little bit of good news and boom, the price flies. But we are in extreme fear mode right now. It's had a direct correlation to the issues that America's been having to do with tariffs globally. Yesterday's tariff announcements had the impact that we all expected. The markets went down. However, I don't believe they dropped as bad as some people were predicting. I was unsure. I openly said on all my social media channels, I did not know what's going to happen. And I just wanted to be honest with you guys because there was too many moving parts. There was too much conflicting information out there to make a rational judgment. All I knew was whatever Donald Trump was going to say, unless it was extremely positive, would be painted negatively in the press and it would affect the markets in a negative way. And it did. The prices went down on cryptocurrency as a whole. If we look here over on Crypto Bubbles, you can see that Pi network is down 7.5%. As I said, it's at 62 cents. We are looking at XRP, $2.03. That is the lowest it's been for an extremely long time. Bitcoin, $83,483. Actually, I think Bitcoin has fared quite well from this. But let's go and look at the market as a whole for the top 100 cryptos by market cap, because this is going to give you a visualization of what's going on. Here is the top 100 cryptos. The bigger the green bubble, the more it went up in the last 24 hours. The bigger the red bubble, the more it's lost. And it is a sea of red. So the reason I'm showing you this is I don't want you to get disheartened if you are a Pi network coin holder thinking, oh my God, our world has fell apart. It hasn't. This is crypto. This is what happens. I know a lot of people think that Pi network is separate to the rest of the cryptocurrencies and it's its own ecosystem and it'll do its own thing because it's got its own rules. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong. Pi network is a cryptocurrency and it reacts exactly the same as the rest of the market. There are individual things that will happen to each crypto that will affect its price. So example, Pi had an issue getting onto Binance. The negative news forced the price down. XRP had a problem with the SEC legal cases. It held the price back and it put the price down. These individual things happen, but one thing always happens with the crypto market is that when we have things which are global, like the tariffs, all of them, look above my head, they are all down. I don't think there's one in the green. Oh, okay, there's one in the green there, just down there somewhere. Which way direction is it? IP. Apart from that, they're all in the red. So don't get disheartened. This is a cryptocurrency problem, not a Pi network problem. The big question is, how low can it go? Are we going to see Pi network by the end of today sub 60 cents and starting with a 5? I think it could happen, and I'll tell you why. I think the market is due to have even more of a downturn because the US stock markets are not open yet. They haven't had time to react to Donald Trump's speech yesterday. They were already closed by the time the speech happened. So when the stock markets open, there is a good chance that the stock markets are going to take a downturn. And when that happens, it bleeds into crypto. It has a direct correlation. But again, this isn't all bad. This is temporary. What will happen then is that other aspects will come in and it will take over. It'll be yesterday's news, the tariffs, before you know it. And then new things will come in. The key to this is watching the Bitcoin price, because when that starts rallying, the rest of the altcoins will follow, including Pi Network coin. What we really want to be seeing is Bitcoin volleying straight through that $90,000 mark, heading towards the 100. And then Pi Network, I believe will rally up. I did a video yesterday showing you the charts for Pi Network and the wedge formation it's making, and I believe it's set ready for a slingshot to the upside. But we need economics to fall into line for that to happen. So keep your eye on the economics, keep your eye on the news, keep your eye on the stock markets, and definitely keep your eye on that Bitcoin price. I wanted to take this opportunity to make sure you guys are aware that we are in the last few hours of the Ledger cold store hardware wallet deal. So I always have a deal available for anybody that uses my link to go to Ledger. Usually it's $10 of free Bitcoin, but there's an enhanced offer on, and it cuts off at 4 p.m. European time, which is 3 p.m. UK time today, which is the 3rd of April. After that point, it'll be back to getting the $10 of free Bitcoin, which again, is better than if you went direct to Ledger on your own. I get a special deal for you guys, but this deal is unbelievable. If you buy the Ledger Flex, you're getting $70 of free Bitcoin. If you buy the Ledger Nano X, you're getting $40 of free Bitcoin. And if you buy the Ledger Nano S Plus, you're getting $30 of free Bitcoin, which is an incredibly good deal. To get that deal, go to the description of this video and click on the link for the Ledger. The deal with them will be automatically loaded onto your screen. So if you do want to get your crypto off the exchanges and off these stupid hot wallets, and make sure that your crypto is safe by being on a cold store wallet, then the link is in the description. I believe the link is also in the bio of my YouTube channel. And if you do follow me on TikTok, there's a links all over my TikTok, including a link in the bio. So not your keys, not your crypto. Get your crypto off those exchanges, those hot wallets, and into a cold store wallet, and do crypto properly. I want to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you that has been following me along this journey, both on TikTok and here on YouTube. As you all know, I have a decent following over on TikTok. I get around 10 million views a month over on TikTok on my videos. But YouTube is relatively new for me. We're now 6 weeks in, and I've just gone over the 3,000 subscriber mark. And honestly, I'm so happy with that. But I want to make it bigger. I want to make it better. 85% of you are not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments which part of the world are you from, because the reach of this platform is absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comments where you're from and what price you think Pi is going to be by the end of play tomorrow. Are we going to be 50 something cents, 40 something cents, or are we going to go up and we're going 60, 70, 80 cents, even $1? Where are we going to be? Let me know in the comments, and I'll be seeing you at the next video. I'm bringing you Pi Network videos, cryptocurrency videos every single day, both here on YouTube and also on TikTok. I'll see you on the next one.